So this is what we have to outfit today. Oh, that's missing. Normally that spins. I don't know why that doesn't spin. Oh, that moved. See the back here. All right, that works, that works. Smells like oil. Tastes like oil. So we're in Atlanta, and this cargo van needs to be outfitted with a bunch of tools. I've only ever drove through Atlanta, so I need to use my Googling skills to find out where the nearest Harbor Freight, and I know people are going to be like, you're going to outfit your service vans with Harbor Freight tools. The thing is like, I'm not rich. I can't afford Snap-on, I can't afford Mac tools, and like, they don't make that much of a difference. Like, I don't need to turn a drain plug off 5 times faster. Like, we don't get paid enough or more to do that. So, Harbor Freight tools, super cheap. You can buy a whole tool, like, you know, wrench set for $150, $200. And when your employee loses half the tools, you just go buy a new one and you throw the other one out. Or you have a bucket full of sockets, like we have at some of our locations. Cheap. If it breaks, we're not mad. If it's lost, it's not mad. And it gets us up and going. So we can outfit a whole van for under $1,500. Maybe a slight chance I blew the budget. Versus like a Snap-on. If we outfitted with Snap-on, I'm sure we'd hit $6,000, $7,000. It just doesn't make sense. Like, we need these vans to get to profitability quickly. And to be fair, this van I'm sitting in, you know, in the last 2 years has done almost $500,000 with cheap tools. So yeah, man, I'd rather that money in my pocket versus the Snap-on rep's pocket, to be honest. So yeah, come with me today as I go and outfit these vans. This van particularly that we're leaving in Atlanta to assist our Atlanta operations with a new fleet partner that we're bringing on. So yeah, it's gonna be a fun day. Alrighty, so interesting. Harbor Freight only has locations on the outside of Atlanta. So we are here. Look another, how many miles is this one away? 19 kilometers. 16 kilometers. How's this store look? Is it a big store, little store? Because sometimes when you go to Harbor Freight, they have puny little stores and they don't stock anything. Some other ones are really big and they stock everything. So it's 4.5 stars. Only 75 people have reviewed that one. This one seems like it's newer. Yeah, that's why. Okay, let's go here. It's closer. Boom. And I don't have a phone holder. You know, they weren't willing to pay that interest rate, so yeah. So it is what it is. We'll go back with a different interest rate, but yeah, we kind of just need that LOI signed so that way, you know, it's easier for us to go get that funding in place for franchisees.
Yeah, sounds good. She'll get back to me. I just, like, I've asked twice now nicely in like the last week, and the relationship is really good, and we're going to give her an update on all markets today. Tyrone's just preparing it right now. I asked him to prepare an update on all markets. And
we're going to have to go to 30-day terms if we can't get an LOI signed, because at the end of the day, like,
yeah, we can't wait 90 days.
We have funding. Yeah. We have funding opportunities, but we need an LOI to activate those funding opportunities.
Yeah.
So.
Okay.
So. Lots of fun.
Okay.
But Tino should be resting today. He's not feeling well. He should be resting. He shouldn't be doing this stuff.
No, he's not doing anything right now. I haven't talked to him since we got off that call.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay, sounds good. Okay, bye.
Bye. Oh, look at me, gotta hit the button. Oh, by the way, we are next to Porsche Atlanta Experience Center. I looked online last night to see how much it would be to go rip around a racetrack for 2 hours. It's about $650 American to $1,000 American, depending on the kind of car that you want. But they're booked up all the way till the 24th, so not happening. I thought about going and like pretending to be somebody and being like, oh yeah, my name's like Mark. And be like, and Mark, I don't know, Mark Whelan or something. I don't know, some random name. See if that's steal somebody's spot, but that's not very nice. So that's okay. We will do it the right way and book another time. Yeah. So there we go. I think I'm going the right way. I don't know. Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. So yeah, we need to get so the $1,500 in tools, impact sockets, impact drill, pressure washer that's handheld from DeWalt. So DeWalt everything right now. We used to be Milwaukee, but DeWalt seems to be winning over because of the pressure washer. Some of our fleets need a little bit of a wash off, and the electric pressure washer that they have is perfect for us. Then, you know, socket set, filter tools, oil filter tools, funnels, beakers, all that. The funny thing is that in the United States, they call things differently. They have different names for different things than we do. And up in Canada, so sometimes when I'm going shopping for something and I'm like, oh, I need this, and they're like, I have no idea what you're talking about. Similar, like when you go in for coffee, like I just want a double, please. And they're like, you retarded, bro? Like, what is a double? 2 shots of sugar and 2 shots of milk. Oh, that's a 2 and 2. I'm like, double, 2 and 2. Yeah, so I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Oops. Sorry. That guy wanted me to get out of his lane, I guess. So yeah, let's enjoy the driving montage. Wow, that's really windy. To Harbor Freight. I guess where we're from Canada, it's like lots of snow, very cold, minus 40-ish, yeah. But here in Atlanta, it's sunny with a chance of rain and no snow. complaining, it's just windy. Speaking of tools, some vans we put 3 jacks, some vans we put 1 jack with 2 jack stands. It really depends what the van's doing. If it's doing residential work, we only put the one jack in. But if it's doing a lot of fleet work, we'll put 3 jacks in. Of course, jack stands as well, because you can put 2 jacks under the front to jack up the front wheels, and then usually under the rear axle, you can put another jack, and you can have all 4 tires off the ground, and it makes it super fast. We have to remember, like, technicians make, you know, anywhere, depending in the US or Canada, anywhere from 14 on the low end to, you know, high as 21, depending on, you know, country and region. Sometimes there's bonus pay, but, like, you kind of have to look at that. So, you know, to put, you know, 3 jacks in that are, you know, if they're cheap ones, they're $160 each, but they're $300, $400, $500, and they're never going to touch them. Like, that's just, you know, it's money you're just sitting there. So make sure when you go to outfit a van, you put everything on a spreadsheet, take the brand names off everything, and realistically look at, like, what do you need, right? Like, do you need ratchets that go 10 times the speed as a normal ratchet? Like, are you really ratcheting that much? You know, I would invest in good tools. Like, we invest always in really good impacts, because that's a time saver, right? You don't want to have crappy air impacts that don't want to work to get tires off. That's an investment worth making. But as far as, like, you know, outfitting our vans with, like, specialized pumps and hose reels to pump all the new oil, you know, you have to do a lot of work to make that investment come back in full. So it's not worth it. And you can carry more varieties, and you have to carry as much inventory sometimes. So yeah, I'm very opposite. Like, my brother would go in and outfit a truck with all the best and coolest stuff, and, you know, but when you start to have like 400 plus of these trucks across Canada and the United States, and you like to see money in your bank account, unfortunately you can't think that way. If I had 1 truck, yeah, I'd probably spend a fortune. But yeah, I like to keep money in my bank. I like to see money in my bank, not in my service trucks. Yep. Oh, so apparently in Atlanta there's a big booting thing here, so careful where you leave your vehicle, because you could get booted. Lots of fun, lots of fun. I will definitely take one of these. Perfect example of the difference between pricing of Snap-on and Harbor Freight. See, you can't really go wrong with like $140 for a whole toolkit that gets lost. What can I help you? I never tried these, but this one's nice and big. This one comes with 12 adapters though. Let's try this one. Well, there we go. That's top one. $1,247 so far. And you guys will see the 2 carts of product from Harbor Freight. Yeah, I know. I'm not wearing a seatbelt. I know. It's fine. It's a good baby. Thanks for keeping me safe. There we go. Alrighty, so we have these. Is this on? Yes, it's on. Those. There we go. Boom, 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 boom. I think that's everything. You know, the only problem I have is now I got all these boxes. I hate dealing with garbage in boxes. I asked for it to be sweet, and they put 4 sugar in this. But they put like actual sugar in a cold drink, and I'm just tasting grinds of sugar. And who the heck drinks a drink with 4 sugars? Nah, ugh. No, garbage. Garbage, I say, garbage. The documents then done by 4 o'clock today, so that way they can be sent off to.
Great opportunities. That was kind of his final comment to me as we're getting off the phone. Because honestly, he said, "You guys have no AR." I'm like, "No." He's like, "You have none." I'm like, "No." Like, John doesn't carry any AR. I don't have any.
Yeah, as far
He's
as like
"None."
customers,
I'm like, "No."
we you know. Yeah.
This is the.
You guys are kind of a small fleet. But you guys require a lot of work, and you guys want dedicated people, and you want our staff here. So like at the end of the day, like we're only interested if it's done this way. As like we'll have dedicated trucks, we'll have a minimum. PSI, 550 PSI. So do I get Roby or do I get? No, I get this one. Okay. Yeah, they hit something. There we go. So we're almost at $1,500 now. I should really get in the habit of like looking up online to see if like the 1/2-inch impact I'm looking for at Home Depot is actually in stock. Because the one I went to had 1 in stock, and if the store says they have, 3 or less, you should just assume 0, unless you're really desperate. But in this case, Home Depot, the other like 15-20 minute drive away, has 19 of them. So lesson learned, I need to look things up and not waste time. It's fine, just don't do it again. Probably gonna do it again because you just would assume they would stock it, but it's all good. It's all good. You know, this looks like a different kind of Chick-fil-A. I wonder if this is the one that serves burgers. What the hell? Let's go to it. I'm hungry. Cranky and I'm hungry. I'm just gonna do my casual little U-turn. Yeah, let's see what this The problem with Home Depot is nobody's here to sell you tools. Nobody. It literally took 2 hours and the tool was all the way at the top. This was very painful to shop. Well, I think we blew past that $1,500 budget really quickly. Home Depot was $558. And then the other Home Depot was $140, so. And then the other one, which I am going to return one of the drills, was $1,200. So $1,250. $1,250, $550. So yeah, $2,000. Off by $500, but this van has every single tool that we need for doing services. So this van's technically outfitted. Now, my part I hate about doing is opening all the boxes, cutting up all the cardboard, organizing the van, and knowing that it's never going to be as organized as it is when I leave it. It's okay. I'll make money, and that's what's important. See you guys in a bit. Just waiting for laundry. Nobody really wanting to work. You went into stores, besides a few of them. Got all the tools, mostly all unboxed. And that van's ready to work. So now I can drop it off with the team here. Gotta do some hiring while I'm here. And then the next one needs to go on to the next city. This will be hopefully not my life for the next couple weeks, but it likely will. You may be asking, why is a CEO, going out and like dropping off vans and outfitting them and, making sure his team's ready to go. But I mean, like, it doesn't scale 100%. This doesn't scale, but like, when stuff needs done that increases revenue for the whole company over a long period of time, it's great. Like, one of these vans could do, $200,000, $250,000 a year, if not more. It's worth me taking a day or two to get another one started. So I think anyone would. But yeah, eventually I think we'll have some staff that will travel the country and do all this stuff. But unfortunately at this time, we haven't found somebody that would fit that role well. So if that wants to be, if somebody's out there and is like, hey man, I want to travel all over North America and the world and, setting up service vans and doing all that cool stuff, please apply. Been doing it a number of years and happy to hire somebody to assist with it, and then eventually build a team around doing that. Anyways, I need sleep, and yeah, hopefully you guys had fun following me around today.